Baltimore City's Financial Board approved two settlements today, totaling nearly $400,000. One was the 41st Street settlement with connections to Baltimore City Police's disgraced gun trace task force. And then the other concerned a former BPD major, alleging he was discriminated against because he's white. I-Team reporter Tolly Taylor was at that board meeting, and he's joining us live now. And Tolly, GTTF settlements are closing in on another payment milestone here.
Yeah, that's right. We're now at just under $23 million paid out over the course of 41 settlements. This one for $310,000. Baltimore City Deputy Solicitor Stephen Salsbury explained to members of the Board of Estimates that Stanley Bass was arrested in 2010 after 3 officers said they saw him making, quote, a drug transaction. Bass served 15 months in prison and spent 4 months on parole. Then in 2019, after the GTTF indictments, the state's attorney's office filed a motion to vacate Bass's conviction.
Mr. Bass's arresting officers were not members of the GTTF, but one of the GTTF officers, Mamadou Gandu, had testified in a separate trial that he and several officers, including one of Bass's arresting officers, had planted drugs on multiple occasions.
And Salsbury says all 3 of the officers who arrested Bass are still members of the BPD, and he says he wasn't aware of any internal investigation into the 3 officers. Board Chair Nick Mosby didn't like that.
When we go down this path and we are settling anything, at a minimum, the officers that we're settling with for that particular incident, there should be an internal investigation.
Plaintiff had been promoted to the
Settlement too that hinged on the credibility of a former BPD commissioner.
Yeah, that's right. Former Commissioner Darryl DeSousa. James Hanley, a former major in the department, filed a suit alleging DeSousa discriminated against Hanley because he's a white male and was retaliated against because of his race. The deputy solicitor explained why a $75,000 settlement was being recommended.
If the city were to move forward in the litigation and the case were to come before a jury, the claims would likely turn on the credibility of former Commissioner DeSousa, who was the BPD's primary decision maker and the subject of the allegations. DeSousa had, in the intervening years, served time in prison for tax fraud.
And Salsbury pointed out that while the former major was seeking $175,000, the settlement was for less than half of that. For the 11 News I-Team, I'm Tolly Taylor.